Howdy doody, everybody!
How's everyone doing? Sorry.
No, it's okay. Welcome, guys, to a monthly Q&A.
It is.
It's the first Sunday of June.
It's June. What happened?
It's flying by so quickly.
I remember it was April, and now it's June. Where did May go? I don't know.
But you guys have been asking us questions on all our social medias and on our last video that we did on our Q&A.
Yeah.
So we're here with the phone. We're ready to answer away.
We have randomly selected our questions.
We have indeed.
And thank you everybody for submitting their questions. There were a lot.
There was a lot.
An absolute lot.
So let's get started, shall we? Hi there, guys. I'm a bit anxious of going on the scariest longest, highest rides as I get scared of heights. What's the best way not to be frightened or scared of rides that you've never been on? My BF has done it all before, so it won't bother him.
The best advice that we could do is check out YouTube. Check out people's points of view, like POVs of certain rides. That's a really good way, and actually you will know like when all the jump scares are going to happen, or you know what things are dark, whether or not you can see, whether or not the car is not too claustrophobic. Also having a chat with your partner as well. The
only thing we can't obviously state, even though this is not really a ride, but it's kind of a house, the Universal Halloween Horror Nights, they're completely unexpected, so you never know what's going to happen. So you can't really see them in video because they change every year, so be aware of that as well for you. Yeah, and another really key thing to do is to ask the cast members, ask the staff that are actually manning the ride, ask them about your fears, ask them about, tell them about your fears, tell them about, what you're worried about, and they will more than happily help you and to speak to you and to talk to you honestly whether or not that the attraction will be perfect for you. The next we got is, what time of year is the best time to go at Walt Disney World? When are the crowds low and hot but bearable? Now we get this question quite a lot of what is the temperature like in Florida? How hot is it? The weather changes so much. We like to go out there around September, October time because normally the weather is quite dry. However, last year it was baking hot. It was like summer. It was sweltering. Quieter times we would normally say are like January, sort of February time. January, February times are really good, aren't they? The weather is really quite dry. That's one thing I could say, but it can get really cold at night. Yes. As the same with October or September, but then we realised last year it was really, really hot. Exactly, but like I said about January, February, majority of rides go under refurbishment around that time because it's the quiet season. Yeah. So do be prepared for it because you may be a bit disappointed if you want to go on a particular ride and it's closed due to like a month refurbishment. So if you are going to go around the quiet season, make sure you do your research. Yeah. Because they'll let you know in advance. And another really good way of finding out is if you go on a website called the Dib. Now the Dib is a big forum as well. There's lots of people that chat on there. There is crowd calendars, I think that's what they're called. That's correct. And it kind of gives you an example and an average of how busy it is. The majority of the time is when all the kids have gone back to school. And I think they've also got one for temperature as well, I think. Yeah, I'm not too sure. You have to double check on that one. It's like an average of what it could be, but again, like we said, it's totally unexpected, and do expect possibly some rain. Yes. That could come for like half an hour, then it'll go, so be prepared. Yeah. What is your opinion on Clarion Inn as looking to stay there? Thanks. The Clarion Inn that we've only stayed at is at Lake Buena Vista, and we've returned there quite a few times. It's probably one of our favourite budget hotel. The reason why we like this budget hotel is it's cheap. Also, they offer really good shuttle services to all the parks pretty much. It's very, very good. The only downfall we would say about the Clarion Inn is the fact that the return times for the shuttles are quite early compared to the fireworks. So if you do want to stay for the fireworks, you're either going to have to get like a bus back to Springs maybe, and then get an Uber, or just get an Uber from the theme park that you're at. But the location's really good. There are lots of shops, supermarkets, restaurants, all in walkable distance. Really, really good. So if you are looking into it, we would definitely give it a big thumbs up. Where did you get your red cases? Mickey Mouse ones. So we actually got these 2 red cases from Disneyland Paris, and as we were pass holders, we were given a discount, so we got a little bit of a cheeky deal. But we use them. They're really, really good. When we went over to Florida, last year. Yeah. In the fall last year.
And we found that those cases are available at, you know, Disney Springs. We checked it, and I don't know why, but the cases were a lot cheaper in Paris than they were in Walt Disney World. I don't know, but they were cheaper.
It makes us even more happy because we saved more money. So,
yeah.
Hi guys, hope you had a fab trip. What is your favourite non-park thing to do in Orlando?
My newest one right now is to watch wild dolphins. It's pretty nice, and to sit out and just watch them.
So I really like the airboat tour. The airboat tour that we did at Wild Florida
yeah.
was so much fun.
I love that.
Even though when we were there they were having a bit of a drought, but we got to see so many alligators, so many different animals in the actual zoo bit that they had, which was really awesome. It was really good fun, and it was something different than just doing like normal theme park stuff. So.
And if anybody's wondering what we're actually talking about, we did actually just recently came back from Florida after staying with Tim and Jen on an epic adventure. We basically had a non-park vacation, apart from one day. One day we went to Disney. Because you couldn't take me away from Disney.
You couldn't take us away, it's
no.
too hard. But yeah, it was a fantastic place to try out new things that we've never done before. We're thinking about staying at Cabana Bay before we move to Disney. What are your thoughts on the hotel, and would you recommend it? Yes, yes, yes,
100%.
Cabana Bay is probably the best sort of theme park value resorts that we love.
I personally think they top Disney's.
Yes.
There may be some arguing going on, you know, in the comments below, but the facilities that they got over at Cabana Bay and the value that it is, even though it's a value resort, it's decent. The interiors are beautiful. There's a bowling alley. There's even a gym if you want to go to the gym if you've got enough time. Yeah. There's a lazy river. There's 2 pools. The activities are brilliant. And you know what was really quite awesome when we stayed there last time?
What?
We finished. We were coming home from Halloween Horror Nights one night.
Oh.
And we got off the bus and we were like, oh my god, I'm so hungry, but everything's closed. There was a little sign that's saying, fancy a pizza? Head this way, and I went, yes!
Straight to that pizza we did. It was good pizza.
Yeah, it is really, really good. And that was the first time that we've ever stayed in a Universal resort, in a Universal hotel, and we were blown away.
We'll definitely return, definitely.
Yeah.
Did you wear noise-cancelling headphones on the plane? If so, which ones? Yeah, we bought some noise-cancelling headphones in 2015.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. Where are they?
Should we go?
Hold on a minute.
Hold on. So we got these. These are Bose headphones. We bought these actually in Gatwick Airport, and these are really, really good headphones. Really comfy. Like I said, noise cancelling. You can't hear anybody at all. Sometimes you get a bit freaked out when someone knocks you, and you're like, oh. So yeah. It was really, really good. We bought these in the duty free.
Yeah, and the really cool thing about these is, I mean, this is not sponsored, but these headphones were really good, is that the headphones are actually slanted inside. And if anybody is like me, who, if I'm wearing normal headphones for a long period of time, this little part of your ear becomes numb and sore and it's so uncomfortable. These just hug your ear. They hug it. And they go, I got you. It's fine. No pains. It's really good. There you go.
So yeah, if you have some spare money on you and you want to try these out, I can't remember the price of them, but if you go to the duty free, you get a good deal. Yeah. And it was worth it. So that's the ones we use. So trying to decide between Blue Man Group at Universal or Lanuba at Disney. Which one do you recommend? I would recommend Lanuba. It's good fun.
But so's Blue Man Group. Blue Man Group's
But the only reason why I say Lanuba is because Lanuba's going soon.
Yeah, that's very true.
So it's closing in December, the end of December. So if you have a chance to go this year, I would recommend you do go. It is good fun. It's a good laugh. It's going to be changing to something else. We don't know what though, but because Blue Man Group's going to stay there for some time, I think. Yeah,
it is. Blue Man Group is very contemporary, but it involves a lot of rhythm, and it's just all rhythms and music and, you know, performance on that side. While with Lanuba, it's very acrobatic. And there's lots of like stunts, there's lots of, you know, pretty much awesomeness. They're two really good, but two very different ones.
Yes.
So if you like the style of acrobatics and, you know, a story being told throughout, you know, throughout dance and contemporary dance and movement and all that other stuff, La Nouba is perfect. If you love rhythm and you love music and you love wacky and you love paint being thrown in your face, Blue Man group is your thing. Yeah.
So hopefully that helps. But
you don't really get paint in your face. It's only the first, like, I think it's 3 rows. But I believe that they give you ponchos.
Yeah, they give you ponchos to cover yourself up.
Last time I watched that, I sat at the back because I didn't want to get wet.
It's staying off property, still as magical as on site at Disney. Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
It's great.
I'm the type of person who loves staying on Disney, but really misses staying off site because it's that freedom that you have.
Yeah. And
you get to explore lots of things and actually see Florida for what it is and how beautiful the state actually is. It's
still great. You're close to Disney and everything, and obviously other theme parks. The only negative you say is you don't get your extra magic hours, but
yeah,
you have to squeeze in as much as you can while you're there, and the magic's still there. So the moment the magic starts for us is when we get off the plane and we're in Florida.
Yeah,
that's the moment. It doesn't matter if we're in Disney or Universal Resorts.
As long as we got each other and we got our friends.
That's all it is.
That's all we need.
I'm planning a trip to DRP and was wondering if you could recommend any forums to arrange meetups.
Now, there is one forum that we actually go on. We've not been on it for a while because we've been super busy. But the DIB, like we mentioned before, the dib.co.uk is a perfect one. There are thousands of people, thousands of members on there. A lot of you viewers are DIB commenters.
Yes, you are.
DIB people. Hi. They have a section for Disneyland Paris. I think they have a section for other, Disneys as well. You know, not only Walt Disney World and Paris. So check out there. They have some really good ones. Also, if you're on Facebook, if you type in Disneyland Paris, there are lots of groups as well.
That's true.
On there. And it's the same with Orlando as well.
They're all there. You can arrange meetups or just ask random questions or anything you want. They're more than happy to help you out. They're great. They're really good. So hopefully that helps you. Thank you very much for the question. And that is it. That's all the questions.
Oh, there we go.
So thank you very much to everyone for submitting your questions. I'm sorry we couldn't get through it all. But if you guys want to have a chance for your questions to be entered in for next month, for July's Q&A, hit the comment section down below. Also hashtag Krispysmore Q&A when we do put the posts out on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So
make sure that you're using that hashtag with your question to basically help us try and find our next questions for our Q&A.
And just so you know, it can be about anything. It doesn't have to be Disney related or park related. It can be whatever you like.
Like, what's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was yellow.
T-shirt.
God, I don't know anything about him
anymore. Thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button because we've got our Florida vlogs coming up very soon.
Yeah.
And then we've also got more Disneyland Paris vlogs.
Yeah, we've got 2 more.
2 more.
2 more.
And also our weekly Flip of Florida vlogs that we've been doing.
And can we actually say a massive thank you for everybody's support and everybody who has subscribed to us, commented, liked us. Everything. You guys mean the world to us. We basically wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. We hit 13,000 subscribers as well, which it's insane. I can't imagine it right now. We're truly grateful.
So thank you to everyone, like Steph said, for just sharing our videos, to telling other people about our channel, because it really helps us out a lot and it makes us want to do this even more.
Yeah, and actually hearing your feedback as well on how helpful that these videos have been for you as well is incredibly heartwarming. Thank you so much, and we shall continue. We are not going anywhere. Here's to the future.
There's a great big... Sorry, no, I'm not going to sing that song. It's going to go in my head all day. So guys, we shall see you on the next one. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.